Hello, everybody. Now, once upon a time, this all started way back in the early 1990s when I had this brainstorm of an idea in the unit I was working in to set up a course called EU Funding for Beginners. Now, I remember the very first time we delivered that one-day workshop. It was in December. It was very cold that day, bleak and miserable, and there were 7 people. Little did we know that that workshop, EU Funding for Beginners, would become bread and butter for our programs. In fact, we used it to spur a number of different funding for beginners, all about how to get grants out of the European Union, because this was back in the UK. These programs were still running 10 years later when I left, and even afterwards. When I came to Australia, I switched and I became, for 10 years, a member of a department that managed and monitored grant funding. In our region, we had 43 different service providers, and my role was to build their capability. In 2010, I stepped out of the government role, feeling I could do more on the outside. And since then, I had been writing grant applications for organizations and for businesses to increase their chances of success. Because there are some great ideas out there, but unfortunately, they never happen because the money is not available. And sometimes that's down to the skill of being able to put together a good business case. The reason I'm telling you this is because now I'm reaching full circle again. And my mission moving forward is to train as many people as possible the skills that I have, so that they themselves, or you yourselves, if I'm talking to somebody who's in that headspace, how to put together a really good business case, a really good proposal for grant funding, and increase your chances exponentially of getting funded. At the end of the day, if you can get the money over the line, can you imagine the success of your idea? So my name is Pat Grosse. Most of you know me, the community entrepreneur. We have a grant writing help desk, which is not just about helping to write the grants. We have got resources, templates, checklists, manuals, trainings, and these are what I want to bring out into the future. So thank you for the opportunity. Have a great day.